Hello, friends, students, followers, and my dear colleagues. A very important video. I want all of you to store this video. In fact, download it and keep it with you because there are certain things which students generally face, and they think that they have understood life and they get confused and then they end up in miseries. So I thought, as a senior person, as a maxillofacial surgeon, spiritualist, and Vedasastra Path instructor and a life coach, I want this video to go into public so that this will be helpful for you. And if you don't get connected, ignore the video message. Right. So first is I wanted to put a topic for this. This is called misguiding half sentences. You will listen to these misguiding half sentences day in, day out, every day, everywhere, right? The first misguiding half sentence is do what you want, follow your passion. This is the most misguiding half sentence you will hear over the internet. Follow your passion. Damn it, do not follow your passion because that's a half sentence. I will tell you the full sentence. Follow your passion after you do what you have to do. Right? This is very important. Follow your passion after you finish doing what you have to do. There are certain things you have to do, you must do. Okay, this is one. First thing, this is do what you wanted to do. Follow your passion, but after you do the basics. Because people talk only half sentence that follow your passion. What is your passion today? Guitar? Or you listen to that Saregamapa or some kind of musical show and you think you are a singer? You may be a good singer. You may want to follow that path. But you have to do what you have to do. So follow your passion after you do what you have to do. And what you have to do? You should get your basic education. You should take care of your family. You should take care of your health. You should take care of your personality. You should take care of your circumstances. After you take care of all this, then you follow your passion. Because people confuse you. You see these movies and all and you get confused. So you think following passion is like in a movie, you take a guitar and go onto the roads, people will follow you. No, that will not happen. That will not happen. What can happen? If you are good student, if you are a tremendous person, if you are working on your personality every day, if you are doing well with your family, if you are doing well in your society, you will automatically achieve whatever passion you are pursuing. But the problem is, people understand this in a half sentence and they think only one side, one part of the coin they see and they think that is it. No, the first misleading half sentence is following your passion. No, do not follow your passion until you tick certain boxes, right? And the boxes are always and always and always do what you have to do now. Now, if you have joined some college, some engineering college, what you have to do? Become a good engineer. Suppose you have joined dentistry, become a good dentist. Suppose you have joined MBBS, become a good medical doctor. Suppose you have joined into some CA, MEC, whatever field, you have to be good in that. Then alternately you can follow your passion. Always people mislead you by saying always follow your passion. No, do not do that. There are so many things come in between when you follow your passion, and people have weird, bizarre passions, and you may not get it in the first time you listen to this, but just think on that. You may follow your passion, but you'll be a bad son, you'll be a bad student, you'll be a bad communicator, you'll be a bad doctor or engineer or whatever you are doing. Or suppose you wanted to really follow your passion, you have to say good things about engineering and then come out. You have to say you have to become a good son and then come out. You have to be a good daughter and then come out. But people, what they generally, my father don't support me, My mother don't support me. My uncle don't support me. Engineering is waste. There are no opportunities in this field. There are no opportunities in dentistry. There are no opportunities in just MBBS. You have to do MD. Whatever. This is all misguiding half sentences versus following your passion. Follow your passion only if you are successful in what you are doing now. Successful does not mean that you become distinction or great. Just finish what you have taken up. Finish what you took up. That's most important. Second, do smart work. This is another half sentence which I keep hearing over the internet. Do smart work. There is no smart work without hard work. You cannot become smart without hard work. Damn it, you cannot become smart without hard work. You need to be intelligent. You need to work hard towards intelligent to become smart. And those who think they are smart, they will end up in really doing hard work, right? This is the next thing. Do not do smart work, do hard work and smart work. And I feel smart work is most difficult thing to do, right? Next is nothing is impossible. This is another half sentence which you keep hearing. Nothing is impossible. No, nothing is impossible if you never give up. That is a full sentence. Nothing is impossible if you never give up. So, whatever you have taken up, whatever it can be a smallest thing, it can be a biggest thing. Whatever you have taken, please do not give up on it. Do not give up on it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it 1 inch at a time, 1 mm at a time, but keep moving towards it. Then nothing is impossible is possible. Otherwise, nothing is impossible is a half sentence and people confuse you. They say, nothing is impossible. Put money in stocks. Nothing is impossible. It will never come back. So you should know nothing is impossible if you never give up on it, right? It can be learning, it can be business, it can be studies, it can be your wife, it can be your family life, whatever. Nothing is impossible. The other half sentence you regularly hear is think positive. My god, people made so many stories out of it. Think positive, half glass empty, half glass full, half glass is filled with air. I was really terrified by looking at that. Think positive? No, there is no think positive, there is no be positive, there is only thinking positive is the only option, is the full sentence. Thinking positive is only option you have. You don't have a choice. If you want to live life successfully, if you want to live life happily, you have to think positive. There is no option, there is no chance. You have to think positive no matter what, because there are so many uncontrollable things that happen to you in your life. You may write your exam properly, you may do your business properly, but there are so many uncontrollable factors like corona, like a rainfall, like a some kind of a natural calamity. There are so many possibilities. You may get a health problem, you may get a health issue, you may get a financial issue. So there are so many uncontrollable factors. All you have to do is you have to think positive and keep moving ahead. There is no other option than thinking positive. If you think negative, that is not life. Thinking negative is death. Thinking positive. So the full sentence is thinking positive is the only option we have. That's it. Next is the other for this is for the students, because of the movies and all these Three Idiot movies and all. Do not by heart. Do not by heart. Oh my god, are you mad? You cannot become successful if you don't by heart. Memory is so important. If you don't by heart, if you don't know that 120 by 80 is blood pressure, normal blood pressure, or 140 by 90 is the normal blood pressure range, 120 to 140 and 80 to 90 is the normal range. If you don't know that, if you don't by heart that, if you don't by heart that 98.3 degrees centigrade is the normal fever, I am sure you will end up in trouble. People say, don't by heart, just understand the subject. You can never understand the subject without by hearting. You have to by heart at the same time understand. You have to understand the subject and by heart. Otherwise, you may end up in trouble. So, by hearting is important. At the same time, understanding is important. So, do not fall in the trap of this. Do not by heart the subject. No, you have to by heart certain things. You have two eyes, you have to by heart that. You have one nose, you have to by heart that. You should know that. There are certain things you should know by heart, right? And if you think I don't have to know all these things, I can Google and see. You cannot rely on Google or on technology for everything, my friend. So you have to by heart. You should have good memory. At the same time, you should understand the subject. I'll give you all different language. Suppose you are not Chinese, I'll give you Chinese to read. If you don't understand what the intent of it is, you will never be able to pronounce it properly. Okay, you may somehow by heart a single sentence, but you cannot by heart a full page, right? That's because if you want to by heart something, you have to understand. This is the culprit. What people do is they confuse you. Okay, so understand the subject, definitely important. At the same time, you have to by heart and keep it in your memory. Even that is important. And the problem with this generation is you are forgetting to use this memory card which is inside you for everything. You are using phone, you are saving your timetable, you are putting reminders for your exams. No, 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 don't do that. Use this a lot. Memorize. The more you keep in your memory, the more you will be able to use your brain efficiently. So memory is very, 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 very important. Even today, memory is number one, right? So by heart, so do not by heart. No, no, no. By hearting is important. At the same time, understanding is also important. So by heart the subject and understand the subject is a full sentence. Right? There are many more half sentences like this which generally people use and confuse you for selling something. It may look good. It may look good in the movie, that scene is very, very good, that you don't have to by heart always. You can understand the subject. Yes, definitely yes. At the same time, only understanding will not help you if you don't memorize things. So by heart, memorize, and at the same time, you have to understand the subject, right? Hope this will help you. I'll make some more videos on misguiding half sentences, because people read half sentence and get confused. So what are the 5 half sentences we have talked today? Do not by heart. No, that's a half sentence. Do not by heart. By heart and understand the subject, right? That is full sentence. Next is think positive. No, thinking positive is the only option you have. Next is nothing is impossible. No, nothing is impossible if you never give up is a full sentence. Do not do smart work. Do smart work only. No, no, no. Do smart work. To do smart work, you must work hard too. That is very, very important. Next is do what you want, follow your passion. No, 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 no. Do what you want, follow your passion after you did what you have to do. Right, that's most important. Hope this video gave you some insight, and I'll see you in the next video with some more half sentences. If you like this, please share it with your friends, and subscribe, and comment, like, and share, right? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, thank you so much and take care.